It's that time again, time to show another product that's been sent to the channel. And there's no hiding who this is from. It's from the good people at Divoom. Let's see what they've come up with now. It seems they've sent a new Pixoo product, this time called the Pixoo-16. If you recall, a couple of years ago I was able to show the original Pixoo. It's a digital pixel art frame. There's a large and active community of users who create art for it, and you're easily able to create your own art and animation using the simple app. It's a pretty neat toy and a cool display item for a game room, but what's new with this model? While I unbox this, I must mention that I received this item at no cost in exchange for video coverage, but Divoom had no oversight in the script or final video. I want you to know it is never my goal to convince you to buy a product I feature on my channel. I only endeavor to clearly provide enough information and context so you can decide for yourself the merits of what I show, and sometimes it's just fun to learn about new products. Inside the impressive packaging is a braided nylon covered USB-A to USB-C cable. Under the product are sticker sheets and a short booklet. It seems pretty straightforward, so let's get to the new Pixoo. Okay, wow, my first impressions are that this is a prestigious upgrade. I've already smudged the glass with fingerprints. Let's correct that. Let's check out the back. It's pretty similar to the previous one. There's a small keyhole style slot to allow for hanging on a wall, and there's an integrated kickstand to help it stand freely. The original model stood up well without the stand, but this one is much slimmer, so I think it'll be safer to always use the kickstand this time. The two control buttons have been moved to the side. Some products in the Pixoo line have internal rechargeable batteries, some require direct power. This one must be plugged in to use. The USB port is here on the back, and there's a channel to route the cord. They didn't include a charger, unfortunately, and they state it needs a 5-volt 2-amp charger to work properly. Once you plug it in, it turns on automatically. All Pixoo products are controlled with the Divoom app, but if I show you the setup now, that will spoil some of its newest features, so I'm going to skip forward in time for a moment so we can see the physical differences between this and the original Pixoo. They both have the same image resolution of 16 by 16 colored LED pixels with thousands of colors possible per pixel. This allows them both to display 8 and 16-bit video game sprites, video game-inspired art, and clever animations of all kinds. The low resolution certainly has limitations, but they offer models with higher resolutions too. I'll talk about those later. The new 16 is thinner than the previous model, but otherwise they are nearly exactly the same size. But the new model actually has a larger display. Since they've eschewed the original thick frame bezel for this more sleek design, each pixel is actually just a bit bigger on the Pixoo-16. The new model glows a bit more vibrantly too, perhaps due to being directly powered. Otherwise, they each offer the same basic features. It's a canvas for your creativity, a pixel art and animation display, a novel timepiece, or even a music visualizer. I find the app intuitive and fun to use. I've created and uploaded my own animations, which you can find by searching for my account. You can even explore the Divoom app before you buy a device. For a more extensive look at the Pixoo's basic features, you can check my previous overview. But let's get back to what's new feature-wise with the Pixoo-16. Rather than being controlled directly by the app via Bluetooth, you'll now connect it to your home Wi-Fi network. The updated app will guide you through getting it connected. Once connected, you have access to most of the same features as the Bluetooth model. The Wi-Fi connection is a little slower to update than Bluetooth, but that isn't a consequential difference. The buttons on the new model are mechanical but only need a light touch. The top button turns it on and off, or a long press can reset the network connection. The second button cycles through preset modes, and you can take it over at any time with the app. But the big addition made possible with Wi-Fi internet access is that this Pixoo can also be used as a live smart display. Through the app, you can link your social accounts for a live follower count from Twitter or YouTube, or link to a Twitch channel to show going live alerts. I can have it show my current subscriber or total view count from YouTube, and there are categories to show views, likes, and comment counts for specific YouTube videos, TikTok videos, and Twitter posts. Beyond social accounts, you can have it show live financial information for stocks, exchanges, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. For gaming, you can track League of Legends, Overwatch, or Fortnite stats. I'm told it supports REST API, allowing those of you with the right technical know-how and creativity to code your own data sources and displays, though I don't know how to accomplish this myself. It can also be integrated into your smart home through Amazon Alexa, Google Home, or If This Then That. This brings a whole lot more functionality that the original Pixoo devices lacked. If you're a video content creator, it's just the kind of thing you may want in the background of your live streams or other video content, or maybe on the wall near your desk to live track your fortunes. With new features added, I also have to report a few legacy features were dropped. Most of these are unimportant, but I'm fond of the Editor. Its exclusion makes a small number of my saved designs incompatible. I can only hope this can be added back in a future patch. For the security conscious, you should know the app asks for several permissions. The majority of the app's features are internet connected. The app allows for member messaging, and it gives unfettered access to an uncurated list of streaming radio stations. The device has an open microphone for its visualizers, and you're connecting it to the internet over your home network. I'm not security paranoid, but for these reasons, I wouldn't be comfortable giving this to a younger person without supervision. There are other kinds of these smart-enabled displays on the market. You may have already seen some of them. And indeed, though the Pixoo-16 is the newest member of Divoom's lineup, it isn't their first Wi-Fi enabled smart display. To see that, we need a quick look at their product line. As I've alluded to, the first Pixoo is Bluetooth only, as is the Pixoo Max, which has twice the resolution at 32 by 32 pixels. The next step up is the Pixoo-64, with twice again the resolution at 64 by 64, and the first Pixoo with these Wi-Fi features. Now with the Pixoo-16, they're bringing these advanced features to the smaller and lower price side of the spectrum. So whether you want something that has higher resolution and more display flexibility, or if you want something with chunky retro pixels, they have a product for you. The Pixoo-16 is not yet on Divoom's website as, at the time of this video's release, it's actually part of a Kickstarter campaign, and that's where you can learn even more about it. The link is below. You can pledge now to secure your own, or keep an eye on their store for an eventual rollout. I'll update the description when that happens. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Pixoo-16. I had fun learning its newest features. The new look and added abilities make it seem like a worthwhile upgrade to the original. Thank you for staying until the end, and thanks to Divoom for the consideration.